viewers, welcome to my channel. So today I thought I'd make a video not only on reading and writing, but also focusing on self-care. I tend to sit at my computer desk writing for hours, and during that time I'm either eating out or I'm grabbing something really quick. I'm not working out or really moving my body, and a lot of times I neglect my skin. I just kind of wash my face or take a shower, and maybe I'll put on some moisturizer and then go to bed. So today I want to make a change. I'm probably taking too many physical activities, but I just want to try things out and take you along with me. So right now I'm in the parking lot for yoga class. They had a special going for $25 for 2 weeks, and you could take unlimited classes. I'm probably not going to come every day. I'm going to attend the classes that I feel I'd most benefit from, classes that seem like something I would be interested in. So that's what I'm going to do with as far as the 2 weeks go, how I'm basing which classes I take. Next, I signed up for an intro to Pilates class. It's only 30 minutes, and it's an introduction class to the studio and how to use a reformer. It's probably not going to be too strenuous, but I think it's a must just to have that intro into Pilates, because I've never taken a Pilates class before. And then I'll probably go to the gym, lift some weights. After that, I have a hip-hop dance class. I was taking hip-hop, jazz, ballet, tap at another studio that is 45 minutes from me. And I love the studio I was going to. I think it's great, but it is a drive, especially when they change their schedule. A lot of the classes I was attending were not back to back, so I would end up having to drive back there multiple days, and I just kind of got exhausted from all the driving. The year before I was attending classes at my former studio, I was taking classes at another studio closer to home. I took ballet and hip hop. That class wasn't too far, but at the time I wanted to take jazz, so I decided to switch over to the studio that was 45 minutes from me. And now I want something closer to home. So anyway, I am going to try out that studio tonight, and I will let you know what I think. Let me know what activities you do, skincare routine, self-care, changes you're making in the new year to better your health while you continue to work on your craft, whether that be writing, drawing, or whatever it is that you enjoy doing. I really want to know how you make time in your busy lives for your health, for physical health, mental health. Right now, I need to go to the yoga studio. They want you there at least 10 minutes before class starts. So come along with me, and yeah. again. I am now freshly washed. I blow dried my hair. I didn't straighten it or do anything in particular to it. I just washed out the oil I had put in it earlier, and of course washed off my mask, and I feel good. I feel nice and refreshed. It's a good feeling. So I did end up taking my dogs for a walk. I wasn't sure if I wanted to take them for a walk, only because the winds have been really strong and blowing the smoke from Los Angeles in this direction, but it wasn't too bad, so I took them for a walk. They were very happy. I didn't take them for a walk yesterday or the day before. I was too busy writing, so they were mad. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get some writing done. I did a little bit of reading, but I haven't done any writing today, which I try to write at least for 3 or 4 hours every day. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that much writing in. It's almost 5 o'clock, so I'll probably write for maybe an hour and then make myself something to eat quickly and jump in my car and head over to the dancing studio because I have hip hop at 7. Oh, let me show you what I'm wearing. So it's a hip hop class, so you want to be comfortable. So I'm just wearing, let me lower the camera so you can see. Shuck. Who wants shuck? Shuck. Shuck. Shuck, shuck, shuck. So I'm just wearing these pants. They're from Aritzia. And they have pockets or cargo pants. I like them because when I take the dogs for a walk, I can put my keys in them or whatever else I need. And then just a shirt. I'll probably bring a, actually it's a t-shirt, never mind a shirt, a t-shirt. And I'll probably bring an oversized zip up or zip up hoodie. And then that's it. And of course, I will have dog fur with me. Gotta have husky glitter. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and do some writing. So right now I am making some chicken thighs. I just put them on the skillet. I thought my dancing class starts at 7, but it actually starts at 7:30. So I have time to make myself a meal and to talk about my writing progress. But first, a delicious beverage. Very delicious. This is the root beer. It says creamy root beer flavor. So far, I like the root beer, the cream soda, and then I think it's cherry Coke. I'll have to double check. Anyway, I didn't get a lot of writing done. I probably wrote for about an hour and a half, but I finished a scene that I've been working on for days, and I've kept going back to it, and I was just not happy. And I honestly didn't think I was even gonna be able to focus on my writing because usually I start early. But I sat down on the computer and just read through the scene, and I knew exactly. It's like I could see exactly what the characters would do in that situation. So I don't know, maybe it was just taking a break from writing and getting some exercise or doing some skincare, whatever it was, it worked. And I am now able to move on from that scene and start on the next. The project that I was working on today is my main pilot. I started writing it while I was at university as a graduate student in the MFA program. It started off as a feature, but then my professor said that it might do better as a pilot. So I worked on it in a different class with a different professor, and sure enough, it worked much better as a pilot. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm on page 39, 40. So I have two documents. I have my original pilot, and then I have the new document that I've been taking things from and then writing. For a project like that, it honestly works much better for me for me to be able to see it better, I have to be able to separate the projects. That was my old draft, and now I'll have a new draft. And I'm sure I'll go back in once this draft is completed and I'll write several more drafts. But I'm hoping that I won't have to go through the same process that I am now, that the edits will be a lot easier, because my old script is just, the beginning of it is good, but as the script went into the middle part, which is generally the hardest part to write, and then into the end, it was just a disaster. It looked like someone wrote it who hadn't slept very much. So yeah, I mean, kudos to past me for writing, I think, a pretty good story, but it needs a lot of work. But that's okay. That's a huge part of writing, is the editing process. You're never, I mean, at least for me, it's nearly impossible to get a first draft that is near perfect. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I actually enjoy the editing process. I like being able to move away from the scene feeling satisfied with what I've written, and then going back in and making minor changes instead of having to basically rewrite 80% of a scene because it just has a lot of fluff, or it doesn't really make sense, or the writing just doesn't sound like the characters or what the characters would do. Anyway, that's my main pilot project that I'm working on. Other than that, so tasty. I am also working on the collaboration project with my friend. I just wrote a spruce questionnaire yesterday. They're just a bunch of questions that really get to the root of a character, I think. I wrote 20 questions. I didn't fill them in. It's a collaboration, so I don't want to be too domineering when it comes to writing this story. I'm used to writing alone. I've never done a collaboration, even though I would love to do a collaboration, and now I am doing a collaboration. So I don't want to take control over a situation that I shouldn't have to completely be in control of. I don't want to take away her vision or insert my vision as more important as hers. So I really want to be careful and take care not to overstep or be too assertive when it comes to writing the screenplay or the short. But I'm very excited to see where the story goes. We figured out the type of story we want to write, and we're shooting for about 10 pages, but we'll see. She's already thinking about location. My friend, she writes screenplays, but she also, she makes movies. And her films are great. So I feel very fortunate. I feel lucky to be able to work with her and to do this collaboration. I'm probably not gonna do any more writing tonight. I'm gonna go to dancing class, and then the class ends at 8:30, and it takes me about 18-20 minutes to get home. So I'll probably just, depending on how sweaty I get, take a bath, do a little bit more skincare, and read and go to bed. Because tomorrow I really want to focus on that spruce questionnaire. I want to see if she's written anything, because I haven't checked. She has a shared document that we've been writing our thoughts on, or our thoughts on this document, and questions, ideas. So I'll go and look at it tomorrow afternoon, or late morning rather, see if she's written anything. If not, I'll work on some more stuff. Other than that, I've already submitted my body horror short script to 3 competitions. I think I've gotten it to a point where it looks pretty good. Is it my best work? I don't think so, but it's a compelling story and I'm excited to see how it does. But I'm gonna move away from that story and start working on something new. The Nichols Fellowship is opening up, I think March 1st. So I would like to start working on one of my features and get it done. And I'll also like to work on a few more shorts so I can submit them to additional writing competitions that are coming up. But yeah, I have a lot of projects I'm working on, and I'm still planning on writing my vampire story. So yeah, lots and lots of projects. Don't want to overwhelm myself, but I feel like because a lot of my projects have already been started, they're not going to be as difficult to get into because the groundwork has already been laid out, if that makes sense. I can smell my chicken. It's burning. I left it downstairs cooking so I could chat with you. So I'm gonna go downstairs and finish cooking my dinner, eat it, and go to dancing class. I will check in when I get back from class and let you know how things went. And yeah. A little crispy, but not bad. Still raw on the inside, so I'm gonna chop it up and put it back in the skillet. Chopped it up. Now just letting it cook some more. Snacking on some blueberries. My dogs. Good catch, Bunny. And here is my dinner. Chicken thighs with some broccoli and too much jasmine rice. I might save some for tomorrow. Hi, Granny. Hi, Granny. You good girl? You sitting on the couch cushion? I don't know if you can see me that great. I just got out of hip-hop class and it was so much fun. I really like the studio and I'm definitely going to sign up. Anyway, I'm gonna go home and shower because I am sweaty. So I will probably talk to you tomorrow and tell you my thoughts. And yeah, I'm gonna go home. Gwenny. Gwenny, no. Wait. Hello and welcome. Gwenny, stop. Stop. Just wait. Hello, it is the next day. I'm sitting at my desk doing a little bit of writing and my dogs are waiting patiently to go on their walk. Or should I say impatiently. But I wanted to do a little recap of my day yesterday. I was surprised at how difficult Pilates was. I went into the class thinking that because I'm a weightlifter, it was going to be easy. But by the end of a 30-minute intro class, my legs were shaking. I've taken a yoga class before and I really enjoyed it. I felt a sense of peace and relax. Honestly, I would leave the class and I couldn't even drive home because I felt so tired. It took me a while just to kind of regain my mental ability just to be able to drive home. So I like the fact that it makes you feel, or it made me feel extremely relaxed. My skin definitely needed some TLC, so it was nice to just put a face mask on and get out some of the impurities. So this one really wants to go for her walk, I know. And then the food I made yesterday came out, how do I say it, delicious. Anyway, I also wanted to talk a little bit about the dance class I went to. It was so much fun. I am not the greatest dancer, not by a long shot, but I really enjoyed the movement and the choreography, learning choreography, and just being around people who enjoy moving their body. Tonight I'm going to take a tap dance at the same studio, so I'm looking forward to that. And what made the day even better yesterday was the fact that I was able to finish a scene in my pilot that I have been struggling with for weeks. Sometimes it's nice to just take a break. Even though I know you don't want to, you want to just keep pushing through. Sometimes you need that break just to have your mind reset. So this way when you go back to the project you're working on, it's not like you're looking at it with fresh eyes, but you're looking at it with a refreshed mind, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take my dogs for a walk because they are being quiet right now. But as I was filming, they were running around and jumping on me. So I will end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.